All right. Okay. Once again, welcome and good afternoon to mostly of you. I know Oddbjørn and Harry have midnight as well as me here in Thailand. And now it's 18th of January for the three of us. The rest of you are still on 17th, so we are ahead of you. Anyway, we have had some calls last week, and I have also had some conversations in the meantime because I needed to
Hi.
have clearance when it comes to the liquidity pool. And when I'm thinking about the meeting we had, I think we had a very good meeting on last Thursday, despite that we perhaps had some information that was not correct, but quote unquote, it was correct information. So I'm going to repeat a lot of this now. Yesterday we had three meetings to have a clearance about these things. In the process that we are in right now, and we have had that since last summer, it has always been some changes. And one thing that I can assure you of, there will be more changes in the time coming. That's a part of the process that we are into with L7. And this year it will be a lot of things going on. But right now, when it comes to the liquidity pool, and I am the same as all of you. Always when it comes to change, we are getting, oh no, not a change again. But when we consume the message in the change that is, it is very, very good. When it comes to the liquidity pool, right now, for the 20th, we will have the accumulation of what you have been into, which is then according to if you will have two times, 2.5 times, or three times payback on the investment in the liquidity pool. I think everybody understand that part. What is more important now is that after the 20th, it will be counted for each and single investment or reinvestment, new investment that we are all doing. If you're doing twice a day, that counts as two different separately investments. Am I clear about this part? I think I am. And I think this is very, very good. I know that we all have, included ourselves, we have also been given information earlier that we will have 0.5% in for forever. But we know that also that this is not good for the business because some people are just taking out without reinvesting. Some people are investing, reinvesting, and then we have new people coming in. And we cannot afford or do like that too much is going out. This we have been talking about earlier also, according to what is coming in. So when it comes to the 2 times and 2.5 times and 3 times your investment, that is very good for each and every one of us. Because like I am doing, and I know that several other people are doing also who are sitting here or are in other meetings, we are reinvesting. What we are withdrawing from the liquidity pool, we reinvest in the liquidity pool. So we know that we all have the 2, 2.5, and 3 times what we are putting in. So how quickly do you get it back? That depends on you. That depends on you. Are you building your business? Are you inviting people to the meetings? Are you inviting people to do an investment in the liquidity pool? If you do, it goes much quicker because the liquidity pool and the community there are still counting the 10% of what others are making on the first line, the second line, and from your sponsor and one above, like we had before. And if you have the V1, yes, then you have 10%, V2, 20%. Then your uh, payback is going much quicker. And I know that people are seeing that on their back office also when they have either a small community or starting building up their own personal community. It goes much quicker before they have their payment, and it's just growing. What I have asked, which we don't have any promise of yet, I just hope it's coming, and that is how we can see after the 20s how much you have put in totally. I know that we can see it on the back office if you go on the my holding, but I know that if you, Oddbjørn or Rune or whoever it is are reinvesting, that list will be extremely long. And I don't think it's wise to tell people that we have to sit and count everything which is there and then go on and check how much have we been withdrawing. Yes, we can follow it that way, but for me, and I think it's for most of you, that is a waste of time. So we need to have a system because if they can count how much we have put in, how much we have got out, I have requested, and I hope it will come to a reality that we can see how much is left from your investment. So we don't have to sit and do the accounting ourselves. So they are considering how to find a solution to do this, and I think that L7 will eventually come with a solution for that part also. Otherwise, it will be very complicated for us, for those who wants to follow what we are doing. What is happening now is that we are going away from the 0.5%, which is for me, in the beginning, yes, it's a good thing, but in the same time, we are sleeping on it. Now we get very well paid, but in the same time, the quicker we are working, the more we are inviting, the quicker you are getting your money back. And you can always do that part, always. So we will continue building and building and building. And I know that even on this call, even though it's not many people here, I know that there is many here who have good amount of money in their liquidity pool and can withdraw very quickly. So I think personally, it's very, very good for those who have been in network marketing earlier. I think there is something waking up in the head because now we are pushing ourselves because we are doing our own business inside of L7. So I think it's very, very good for your personal business, but also for L7 as a company, because there will always be a true number going on here. I think we before we talk about that we have the extension and also about the Dubai, I think since we are so few people, I think we can just unmute and ask some questions straight away and have a discussion around it. That would be cool, and it's good when we are this amount of people. So just unmute yourself and ask whatever you want to ask, and I can try to answer if I have the answer in front of me. Oddbjørn, you are extremely active. I know that. Rune is also, I know, not everybody I know here, but I am very excited to see how active people are. Personally, of course, I see only my community, but I see on the meetings, and we can see the liquidity pool. We can see what is going on in Asia compared to Europe. Asia is extremely on fire, extremely on fire. So they don't talk so much about what we have been into. They are more talking about where they are today and where they are going. So that is also one of the reasons they are in high speed in their business here in Asia. So Oddbjørn, is everything clear for you about this?
Maybe the microphone work.
Yeah, now
Tommy,
it's
can hear
working.
me?
Yes, I can hear you
Okay,
very
good.
well. Yeah.
Okay, very well. Thank you. Yeah, I think this they're clear now. I follow every webinar. It's important to learn.
What did you say?
I see. I follow every webinar in from the China people. They have webinar. This very good news from them. When in Asia, we know it's booming here. It's very much in Japan too, or Korea, Malaysia. They live much people here. So L7, I see it was a very good future. I follow Binance that time they come in the market. Everything takes time. It's normal. So
Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying there. Everything takes time, but yeah, it's not a but. I just want to repeat that L7 has not been here so long, and what they have done in this short time is extremely big, extremely big. And I know that, for example, Rune, who is sitting here also, we know because we have some other chats, we have some other meetings, we get some updates, something that we normally don't share. And it's not because we don't want to share it, it's because we want to wait until L7 have launched and been out with the news. It shouldn't come from us first, even though we hear other things on the meetings. But I can assure you there is, yeah, it's good things on the steps that haven't been told on any meetings yet. So I hope that they are able to process what they really want to process. And that will be extremely good for all of your private communities. Uh, Yesterday, for me, I don't know the days. Today, I've been working 18 hours so far, and we saw that they have extended um, the qualification to get the staying, the hotel, and the transport inside of Dubai. They have extended it to 25th of January, which is very good. There is also high pressure. We know that there is a lot of people already who have been qualified. We know also that there is a lot of people from Norway who wants to and have ordered their travels to Dubai, despite that they haven't made the qualification. They want to be at the event. They want to be at the event. Yesterday, I heard a voice message. I haven't shared it. Maybe I will share it after, but there is also saying that even the royal family from Malaysia is coming to the event for L7 in Dubai. And we know the connection there, and that is Eddie Chong. So what is going on here? It's beyond what we are actually understanding how big this part is. From first investment or value plus minus. I didn't see. Wait a minute. Let me check what was on the text here. Chat. 2 times, 3 times. No, but it's also following the LSD value. It is. But what they are saying is to take the mathematics simple. And the reason I want to just take it simple today is that because I know that, and we have seen it so many times, we don't know if it's going to be a change in a week, in a 2 week, in 3 weeks, uh, to the better for us again. So right today, if I invest 999, yes, then I get 2 times back of this. 1,000, you get 2.5 times back on that. Of course, if the price goes up and down, it depends on that will affect the speed of your payback. Who was asking it? It was Glenn. Did you understand that, Glenn? You're still here? Yes, you're still here. So I know that many are pushing now to get more than 2x, 2.5x. Mostly are on the 2.5x, and a lot of people are also on 3x. But like I said, yes, I think it's very good. But also after 20th, I think it's very good that we are getting it for every single investment that we are doing. When it comes to the centralized exchange, I have no updates, no news about that. I am still waiting, as you are doing, on when it's coming. For me, I want them to take the time that they need to have to make sure that the product for us is optimal. Because the more we are trying to stress them from the outside, because we want it, the higher the risk is that there will be some glitches on the exchange, and that none of us wants to have. So for me, it's much, much better that, okay, let them work 24 hours and do what they need to do, and better bring us a good product than a 90% good product, is what my opinion about it. But when it comes to then the extension of the time, uh, I'm not sure. Do you have any information about how much the staying and the travel inside, not to Dubai, but inside of Dubai? I think it was $2,700 dollars.
Yes, hello. Yes, if you're not qualified for the 30,000 ULP, then it was 2,777. Then you could use either your ULSD or your LSD for 50% of the paying. That was how I understand it.
Yeah, and that is correct.
Yeah.
So that is correct. So and
Mm.
that is a good thing because many have been asking what can we use the LUSD to? Okay, here is
Mm.
one thing. Go to Dubai. And I can assure you when you're going, Iruna and I, we have been to several, not to events, but to meetings. And we know from before that being at an event, it's day and night for your business, day and night for your business, because you will be on fire. That is one thing. You can do very good marketing from Dubai. to your community and to your social platforms. You will get information upfront before it's coming out because we know that there is coming news there. So being at this event where, and when we know that Eddie Chong in the beginning, he was a shadow behind, and that has to do with all of his companies and some companies on the market that he couldn't be in front. But now, if there is someone who is up front 24 hours, that is Eddie Chong. And I can assure you, he have a much bigger risk than we have, a much bigger risk. So, but I'm quite sure he's a genius person. They will succeed, and we are sitting right in front of what we are have been dreaming about since we went inside of this. And I was lucky to be in Hong Kong together with Rune. So we have been there for a while and we have seen all the changes. Either we like it or not like it, but quote unquote, in the end of it, we are extremely happy for where we are today because we just see a more and more clear picture. And we have said it on so many Zoom calls earlier also. It has gone so fast, extremely fast. Don't forget that last year we never got the information up front. We just got the information that okay, now we are on this, we have done that, etc., etc. So yeah, I think it's very, very good. Have it in your back head. It goes very quick to the end of February when the event in Dubai is. So we have this in the end of February. We know that there is a lot of things going on in Mars. We know that there is one of the biggest events, crypto events, which is going to happen 18, 19, and I think 17, 18, 19 of April. And that is a good reason because that is 1 week before the halving of the Bitcoin. And we know that L7 is going to be a part of that event in Dubai. We have known that. We have said it on several Zoom calls, but we haven't put so much attention to it. But now we are getting very, very close to it. And we see all the changes also with the Binance in Europe, not only in Europe, in Asia also. They open actually in Thailand as well. Just so you know, Harry and Oddbjørn. So if you want to take a look at that, do that. So and we know the connection from we have people inside of L7 who has been in Binance. So seriously, take your time, make a priority if you can make a priority to first of all make sure that you're making a qualification. If you cannot reach the qualification, make sure you're going to Dubai anyway. It's a good investment for you, for your personal business, for your team, and for the community in general. So that is highly, highly recommended to be there for sure. All right, this is the only three things I wanted to talk about on this call. I know that me, Rune, Tor Einar, Sander, Terje, we will talk more about this later, and we need to have much more often meetings and information and updates and so on and so on, because now things are going in a high speed. So there is only three things I wanted to talk about today. That's the extension to the 25th of January for the qualification. And then, of course, to be in Dubai. And then the liquidity pool with 2.5 and 3 times investment there. So if there is no question about that, then I will definitely take a break here and come back to the Norwegian call that we have in 30 minutes. So Harry, is that okay for you? It's late in Thailand for you also as well, I know that. We can't hear you. You're sitting talking to yourself. But you're living so close to Oddbjørn. So, oh, by the way, I am coming up to Bangkok on Monday. I don't have time to go to Pattaya, but I will be in Bangkok Monday and Tuesday together with L7. So if you want to have some information about that, Oddbjørn and Harry, let me know and we can take it on the private after, okay? So, yeah. So we know that, and we know Eddie Chong is coming also to Bangkok from Europe. All right. So if there is no questions, I thank you all for your time now, and I guess I will see some of you and hopefully more people on the call that we have in 30 minutes. Okay.
Thank you very much, Tommy. Very good information to all of them and all of us for sure. So I'm totally agree with all you have said, and just to to take it again, to be in the event where the leaders, the management is, the community, other leaders from other countries is very, very valuable because you are the close to them. You can feel more to the company. You can feel the trustness and the safeness to be a part of this amazing company we see. So thank you, Tommy, and see you in 30 minutes.
See you in 30 minutes. I'm looking forward to come to Dubai, and I know that we are going to do some shopping with the LSD.
Yeah. Fantastic.
All right. I see you guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye bye. Bye bye.